And so, on my effort to install Chromium OS to my PC, I accidentally removed my Fedora installation with GNOME.
Isn't like the third installation Coco was losing the last year?
On the bright side, it took me less than an hour to set up everything as before. And I also kept a list with all the steps for making a tutorial, so you can easily create a Rawhide installation and get latest GNOME from sources in no time.
Yeah, right. And then you will also teach us how to lose our installation in no time too.
That was just unfortunate, won't happen again.
明日から私は他の店でもバイトをすることにした。
So we're on a fresh Fedora 34 installation, and you don't need to make any additional steps so far. Just remember you need a Rawhide and not just Fedora, because Rawhide has more updated dependencies. Speaking of dependencies, let's quickly install them. Open a terminal, and say dnf, build dependencies, and we need Mutter and GNOME Shell. And additionally I'm putting GTK4 too, because I want to build more things. Obviously I have everything installed already, so let's go to the next step, which is cloning the code. And I'm going to create a directory just to keep the things more tidy. Then we need to clone Mutter from master, which by the way has lots of nice changes. So no matter if GNOME Shell will be ready for release in March or not, it will be better anyway. Okay, next we need to build it. So, Mason and _build directory, and I'll set a destination path to USR, so it will replace the current package from Fedora. But we can easily revert all the changes, so don't worry about that. By the way, we might want to edit the Mason options file before, but I won't get bothered with that for now. Alright, configuration was done without complaints, so next the sudo and ninja build. And now we need to wait for this to finish before we install shell. But basically instead waiting like idiots for this to complete, we can at least clone shell 40 in the meantime. So on a new tab we'll repeat the exact same process, but for GNOME Shell. So let's get it! At the moment the code isn't on the upstream shell repo, but we can go to shell 40 merge request, and we'll find a link with George's personal repository. So we need to clone this. Basically there is a better way to merge pull requests from different remotes locally, but it requires some additional setup on your Linux shell configuration, so I'm not gonna do that. cd to shell repository. Oh, but before we compile this, we also need to switch on 40 stuff branch. So check out in GBS netto, and 40 stuff. But Mutter is still compiling, so we need to wait like idiots after all. However, it doesn't get that long. On an i5 it needs like 2 minutes. And 15 seconds, if you love precision. Now I'm going to build shell exactly like Mutter, with Mason and Ninja install on USR directory. But we could also install it on a different folder and then create a desktop file for GDM, so we could pick on login what shell we want to boot to. But, too much and unnecessary work really, and it's already 4 minutes video. So I'm not gonna do that either. BabyWogue provides the best tutorials ever! But in reality that was never meant to be a tutorial, but just a demo on how fast and easy you can run GNOME from master in a Fedora Rawhide installation. So after 26 seconds everything is done, and we can just replace GNOME Shell 338, with our brand new 40 build. I was so close to a 5 minutes video. Why to miss the chance? It's more ads.